guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial I'll be taking you guys over a simple, or not exactly simple, but I'll be taking you guys over a color change, and that color change happens to be the Ducc change. So that's how the color change looks like. So grab yourself a deck of cards and let's get right into the tutorial for this. And before we get into this, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do also like and subscribe, and also put in the comments below what next you would like to learn, and I would see if I could teach it. So let's get into the tutorial for this. So obviously you need a deck of cards, obviously, and you can go any way you want to go. You can have a selection and you control the selection on top. Just make sure you have a card selected. So you want to change a card into another card. So this is the card you want to change, or you want to do the color change for. So have that card face down. So okay, let me go from the top down. We have a card selected, the Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts is controlled to the top, however you want to control it to the top of the deck. So Six of Hearts is on top like that. Now that card is randomly selected. That card in this stance happens to be the Four of Spades. So what happens at this point is this: the Four of Spades is face up. I just get a break underneath that top card, the Six of Hearts. Now you can do that either way. You can do a thumb count, a pinky count, or you can just push over that single card. Just make sure you have your break like that, and then you load this single card on top of the deck like that. So the Four of Spades is like this. So essentially you have two cards above a brick like that. Now what you want to do is you want to square them up and pick double as two. So you have this double like that. And what's going to happen at this point is you're going to bow the card. So you're picking up the double with your middle finger and your thumb of your right hand like that. So you have this, and your index finger is folded on top of the deck, like on top of the double like this. So you have the double, index finger folded on top. Now what you just do at this point is very simple. You just come over with your middle finger, you move it in this fashion. You bring the middle finger closer to the thumb. Now know that you are actually holding the card by the edges. So you're holding it by the edges, not too deep like this, just this sort of grip. I hope you can see. Let me adjust focus so you can see. So just this sort of grip like that. Get that focus back, and so that sort of grip, you hold the cards in that sort of grip, and from there from there what happens is you just do that motion and the cards should turn over like that. So if you're double, and that change should happen that way. So you just do it as fast as you can. Now obviously when you get started, the cards will bend if you are just new to it. Let's change the card. So if you are just starting out, the card would obviously bend, or the cards will get warped. But with practice, you do not need to apply that much force to cause the cards to bend. Just slight force and the cards just jump from your fingers. So now what's happening is the cards are leaving from this part of the middle finger. So it's going like this. So it's leaving here. So it's going from this point onto the deck. And what just happens is the cards just turn over that way. So you're holding it not at this edge, but at this outer edge like this. So the middle finger is at this non-index part. That's if you're right-handed, and the thumb is at the index part, at the lower part of the deck. So you have that, and there you do the change. So this like that, and you have your Ducc change. So one thing that I just need to do is just to practice. Practice is what gets you to be able to do this seamlessly. I mean the change, and one other part is also catching the card in the deck hand. So now with the deck hand, when you're just starting off, it's kind of hard. So I would advise you practice this with your palm empty to learn how to catch the cards. And then when you've gotten the hang of that, you can proceed to catching it on the deck. And on deck, you have your deck held in dealer's grip like this. And once it lands on the deck, you close your hands together. So you have like that. so as to prevent the cards from spilling around like you just witnessed. So you have that, and the cards are like this, and then you can just push off and show and it out whatever you want to do. And that there is Ducc change. So one last time, your break, load it on top, pick up the double, middle finger at this outer edge, thumb at the inner edge. You are barely holding on to this, and you just apply this pressure, this sort of pressure like that, and you should be able to do the change like that. So practice, practice, and practice. And if you happen to have any questions about it, you can ask me in the comments below. And also, as I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also drop in what next you want to learn in the comments below, and I will see if I can teach it on the channel. So yeah, I think that brings us to the end of this tutorial. Catch you guys in the next one.